Hello everybody. Today I just feel like doing a video on RP moaning. It's not even a bad video, it's me reading off some of the moans here, and I'll be reading them off, or at least to the best of my ability. But I will be right back, guys, but as I was saying... No, don't say that. What now? Where are you going to the movies? Like, go buy things. Oh, let's see. I'm almost going to drink that one. Yeah. I don't care. You're not wearing the top coat. No. Oh my gosh. Oh! Like the other person wow. And then, hey, you finished what's going on my tree. You already have 4 trees, yeah. Because I promised the guy from Korea down the hallway. Right. And I saw him and they said, oh, he's done. You know, it's always, your whole training stuff. Okay, house decorators. You are allowed in my house. I'm allowed. I was not wearing that. I was not wearing that. I'm rich. That ain't what I'm wearing. Anyway, I'm going to go back and finish my video. That I was doing. Don't bother me. Ow. So, as I was saying, I'll be reading these off and then giving my thoughts on them. I'm not reading this one off because it's really kind of self-explanatory, so... Before adding someone to the group chat, please ask first. Sorry. Walking around isn't really good for me right now. Ah! Shit. and it's fucking annoying. And I agree that it is annoying, and we will be looking at some of the comments here. Yes, please. Heed this moan. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. People need to stop thinking that having fancy layouts, bioed pinned tweets makes them better than everyone else. Having fancy profiles doesn't alter how good you are at roleplay. The same thing goes for how many followers you have. It doesn't make you better than the others. See, I find this one personally insulting because this person who's moaning here, in my mind, needs to just sit down and shut the hell up. Really. Because all they're doing is alienating and pissing off the people that they roleplay with, and it's like, if you can't read it, then don't roleplay with them. And I'll read out some of the comments here. There are a lot. Okay, what's going on? Oh, she followed me. I'll give her a shout out after my video. Okay. I have yet to even see an account, let alone writer, that say with a fancy layout, bios, AVI, headers, claim that they're better than others. This really feels biased. Someone told me to upgrade my shit, and not my problem if you can't afford a better phone, when I asked what their profile said because I couldn't read their profile. That pretty much proves what you asked for. Yeah, that was me about that. That was me about that. LOL. My old phone had the same problem. I couldn't read fonts since I upgraded. I actually finally can read them, so I don't depend on friends to help me out. Sorry about the rudeness there, buddy. No, wait. Not that. Wait, not the account that you mentioned, but I used to tell people this. Worst advice ever given. It is, and it's incredibly rude. In my mind, if you do tell someone to upgrade their shit, yeah, that is rude. So, yeah. Yeah, it really was. I'm very sorry. If you can't read the profile, if I can't read the profile, I won't follow you. It's that simple. I'm certain here there are so many accounts that I'm missing out on because I don't know who they are. Or you could follow... I'm going to say this. Hey, I love my account. It looks like magic. Bad joke. All jokes aside, I'm just in it for the unique creativity. My AVI and header are ass. I actually probably should offer to fix that for him. Actually, yeah, I could fix that easily. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. The count doesn't look too bad. I can fix that. That's not too bad. My headers asked, not many people on Twitter .com are that humble. For me, it's part of the setting the scene of myself, organizing a space where the RP world can exist, and if it helps, set the mood for passers-by. But I have the skill to do it. Don't judge people, and I don't judge people who don't. The font liable thing, I recently decided, it's fun. Most of the people who have it are upset if someone asks why they can't see their bio or pinned tweet. Most end up blocking everyone who has fewer followers, and they only retweet the accounts that they want to RP with, but reject anyone potential, aka anybody with potential. I had a fancy layout because I wanted to look like the cool kids. Too bad I suck at RP. Preach. Yeah, Kyle me Saito, you're just who cares? Really. I would like to see some of these people come join a forum. We'll put your fancy pinned tweet and in some cases your acclaimed literacy to shame. In other words, these people need to get off their high horses. You all ain't the cat's ass because you got fancy ass font and you write 5 tweets for a reply. I'll put your fancy tweets to shame any day with my forum skinning skills, lol. Yeah, well, this isn't a forum here, buddy. Sorry. Kind of wish I could do it for my thing. I just do it for aesthetic. Of course, I do keep Android users in mind, and I have screenshots of my layout under my pinned tweet. See? I do. There we go. I don't believe that having a fancy name makes anyone better, but I do like how I present myself, though. My aesthetic. That said, I lack the brains and the means to do a good layout. Whoops. What the fuck? Having fancy layouts is more about being creative, being an aesthetic together, expressing your character's feel, at least to me. And I believe I speak for most of the people. Why does everyone get butthurt over the smallest things nowadays? Let people do what they want with their accounts. Exactly. And half of the time I can't even read the fucking bio. That's why I be sure the literacy is horrible here, and I have horrible literacy also, so fucking bio. That's why I'm sure that's why I be sure to leave a tweet on my pinned tweet if nobody can read it. There are screenshots to help you out. I can leave a prime example. Boop. The type of font is still hard to read even if it's displayed. My phone shows it and I can barely make out what those words are. Maybe I should redo this one more different. It's basically them talking about happy others happy others are saying it because when I say it, people say I'm pretentious. I'm a pretentious asshole. Seeing others say something shows that I'm not crazy than I once thought this week. I don't know, Kira. I haven't seen anybody for those matter calm unless someone was being bitter as hell. Bitter as hell. Thanks. It's just that so many times it's been as a condescending, thus becoming pretentious. I suppose it's just how things are. Yeah. It's just basically them bitching about everything. And when in the Fantastical Beasts, where they come from, verse, or if someone can explain to me what verse this is, there's so very few dark wizards. It's the Fantastical Beasts one. Wizards and bad guys in general, dark wizards and bad guys in general, yourself being one of them, finding a struggle to find an RP because everyone is only concerned about happy ships. Expand out ships are fun without such exactly. Yeah, I hate this, by the way. Although I do this on some group chats on like Discord and stuff. Yeah, this is my group on there. They're one of I'm part of Rage County on what is it? I'm part of Rage County on Warframe, which I do need to go get back to eventually. When someone joins your RP, takes up an important role, gets people hyped with fun plots, then disappears for no reason. And then the only time they reappear is when the staff warns them about an activity. So they barely stay within bounds of the activity requirements. A former writer partner did this in every game we ever joined. Their last excuse was super sad. I feel for them, and they left me holding the bag repeatedly for years. Maybe I didn't like the responsibility of a formal group chat, but they made promises and broke them instead of saying I don't like those. Can we do something more pressure? God, I have an old friend who always did this too. She just joins, is active for a week to a month, and then moves to the next shiny thing. And always active for a week, then moves on to the next shiny thing. And it always takes up like 3 or 4 super important roles at a time she joins. It's so aggravating, she just drops plots to go on to the next thing that is shiny that catches her attention. I hate it. I've had to tell myself not to let her take up anything important next time she comes back. I'm sick of how I am one character, that's it. Not one of certain importance or of any importance exactly. In a formal game setting, she is in a formal game setting, it's not just she's inconveniencing. What makes it worse is that she just moves on, usually to another form. Sometimes even by running or making her own. Typically, she somehow kills it within 3 months and is on to another project. By that point, she's coming back and all looking at me like I'm back, only for a repeat. Yeah. It's annoying sometimes. It really is. Okay. I take kind of offense to this because it's kind of rude. Dear Salty Writers, whining on your TL about how great you are and how you've you're a published writer and how no one will RP with you because with you would be a bad thing if you weren't actually a real jerk to the other writers. All the bad mouthing you did about and so-called lesser writers came back to bite you because now no one wants to write with you. Your reputation as an angry, bitter person is your own doing. It's called karma, darling. Enjoy it. Published writers, they got a book I don't know about. Some do, yes. Award-winning writers even. The person censor. Okay. Person. Sometimes it's like, okay, you follow my roleplay account, and I send you a starter and you're not a role player. That's when I feel okay. Person sends a starter to my Twitter account which isn't affiliated with RP. I'm sorry, but I don't RP on this account. Why do you even have a Twitter then? That's exactly how I feel sometimes because it feels like you're personally wasting my time. And I know that's bad, but hang on. I also have an RP Warfare here to do. Here's my Leon. I have two people I need to put on. And S-H-U-N-E-N. I hate people who put dashes in their name. It's fucking obnoxious. Here is one. Here's the one person. And then here is the other. T-O-R-B. O-R-A-B. U-R-U. U. And here we go. Okay. I was on my God of Love account. She posted this. My God of Love, just quick story behind this. She posted mine. Okay, yeah, I did get a little bit better, but I was warning her that if she did not take this down, someone would get pissed at her. Possibly even more pissed than I was at her. But I warned her that in the lewd roleplay it can be... Yeah, whatever, you're ugly. I warned her about this, and she took it the wrong way and got all pissed at me, which is whatever, which is fine with me.
Show navigation.
Shut up. Yeah, he's cute, but don't be leaving shit in my DMs, guys. Or else I will end up putting you on my channel, blah, 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 blah. That was the end of the RP warfare, and yeah. When you say it's only daytime and you'll be on later, but you may not be on that much, if at all, at night due to real life plans, and you get that one person acting like you don't even be on now, now that's annoying. I really hate saying it, but you not planning your life well, and it gets me annoyed. Yeah, that's just you not planning your life well. It is very, very sad when admins of an RP fall out. One moment everybody is happy, and the next they're flinging insults at each other. The rest of us feel awkward. We like them all, but things will change. It will be hard filling the gaps. I wish them all a good luck, and many thanks for your creativity. Yeah, that's... See, now this is a fucking wiener here. I hate when people start a conversation with you in DMs and you reply, the next thing you know, they don't reply back to you. Hello, dude, you're the one who messaged me first fucking talk to me. You know, I get that there are other things you do, but damn, don't just message me and leave. I have some courtesy, you know. I might just be paranoid, but this is about this, but damn, that's annoying. If you're gonna strike up a conversation, at least have the decency to finish the convo, and other than that, don't message at all. It's rude as hell. It sounds like you're just salty. If you understand people got stuff going on in life, why continue making this harder? This moan holds high conflictions, okay? The world doesn't revolve around you. People have lives outside of RP. And if you always act like this, entitled and toxic, maybe that's why the conversation ends. Conversations can't go on people. People forget. People get busy. People have more things to do than just reply to you. Be rude. How long did you wait for a response? You need patience. The longest I've ever left a DM was roughly a week. To be honest, I would say there are people who I've completely forgot about for a month almost, because my phone didn't give me the notification for it. You know, I always said, your character, your choice. Write your way, but why the fuck is it so hard for some peers to not be assholes? If character is a single ship to somebody else's character, don't go trying to pressure for loot. However, thinly veiled in their DMs, if you do, you're an asshole, and you should expect people to call you out on it. And the problem is I'm the person to call those people out on it, because that's how I roleplay. Is my characters are depending on which character you find. If you're playing with Gen, he's fully loyal. If you play with anyone from Fen to Carlisle, they're all cheat on your spouse, do whatever you want. It's you, your body, your choice, whatever. That's how the characters work, and that's how I play the characters. That's not me in real life, but that's how I play the characters. Even though Carlisle's really does just care about everyone. He is a doctor. Even if you think you know the other writer well, OCC don't think that it's okay to imply a lewd relationship, even as a joke. Now this person's taking it a little bit too far. Imply that even as a joke with their character, especially if they are single ship to somebody else. If you do, you're being an asshole. You should expect your friends to be salty as fuck about it. About that unplotted move. If you get mad for being called on your shit and try to play the victim, while also threatening the character or writer, don't get all butthurt and go off the deep end insane with your other accounts. Then when the person threatens and manage to get your Twitter shut down, your first account for your numerous hateful posts. If you do, you're a giant fucking asshole. Take your lumps and move on. You deserve the shit for being an asshole. Well, in my mind, the poster's being an asshole. The person who did it. I got blocked by someone because this is a lewd account. I asked them on the other account, the one that isn't lewd, a few hours later, where we were unrelated, I know. Yeah, this is a TMNT thing. No one gives a shit. Shout out to who can take no for an answer. I'm surprised no one just when you don't want to write with them. I've seen that firsthand, and it's annoying when someone gets mad because you either don't write lewd in general or don't feel like it, and the other person who asks won't leave you alone, so thank you. Yeah, it's basically, as always, the lewd people are the bad guys in roleplay. Lewd is bad, and it's like, fuck off and learn that the whole world is lewd, or just get on ship and leave home planet. In my mind, it's like either just shut the fuck up and learn that it's lewd, or either shut the fuck up and don't say shit, or say shit and get hit, is my thing. Just wanted to let a former friend and partner know that my cancer has returned to stage 4. Yeah, this is sad. This is way too sad. But I might as well read it. That my cancer has returned stage 4, and the prognosis is not good or optimistic. I'm scared, and I'm confused, and I'm trying to find hope. I didn't wrong or deceive you, but I understand how you and why you thought so. I've known for a long time that you didn't care or even think of me anymore, but I understand that doesn't matter, because I care about you, and I can't forget you, and I sincerely wish you nothing but the best happiness, and all of the recognition you deserve as an artist in your writing. I won't haunt you, and maybe your memory will no longer haunt me. And sad. I had to find the place, whenever. Yeah, this celestial, no, I just don't care. Detective whoever the fuck. I'm not down with this. Another person's real life just shoved down my throat without warning. And yes, I'm allowed to have the preference that private things should be kept private. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's how I feel. Just keep it. Okay, here we go. In the last week, I've had 2 partners. Fuck! I've had 2 partners that need to stop RP for personal reasons. I replied to them, sure, take care of yourself. Be free to message me if you'll have the desire to continue the game or make up something new. Hang on. I'm going to pause the recording and I will start it up.